the news tonight, Eid al-Mawlud, FCT minister enjoins Muslims to imbibe Prophet Muhammad's virtues of tolerance and peace. Nasfat Youth Wing FCT Zone marks Eid al-Mawlud. And Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria holds its first National Executive Council meeting.
Hello and welcome to the news at 7 on NTA Channel 5, Abuja. I am Mariam George Jitubo. Eid al-Mawlud to our Muslim brothers and sisters. FCT minister has urged Muslims in the FCT to embrace peace in line with the teachings of Islam on the occasion of Mawlud Nabi of the noble Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, for the Islamic year 1442 after the Hijrah. He noted that Mawlud is an occasion which calls for sober reflection and spiritual rejuvenation. He appealed to all Muslims to adhere to the cardinal principles of peace upon which the religion of Islam is built. He also enjoins all Muslim faithful and other residents in the FCT to join their compatriots across the country to stop and ponder deeply on the challenges currently confronting the nation. The FCT minister urged all to imbibe the true meaning of piety, sacrifice, patience, and reject all attempts by unpatriotic individuals for groups to incite violence, which in the end is unrewarding. He further noted that it is only by embracing dialogue that peace can be ensured, and the lessons that Eid al-Mawlud teaches will serve its purpose. The minister, however, re-emphasized that FCT is built on the foundation of unity and tolerance for all Nigerians. As such, residents are obliged to imbibe and practice these principles. He enjoined FCT residents to continue to support the efforts of the government to improve governance and revive the economy. Similarly, Chairman Abuja Municipal Area Council Abdullahi Adamu Kandidu is felicitating with all Muslim faithful in the area council on the celebration of the birthday of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, wishing them Eid al-Mawlud. Kandidu called on Muslims to use the occasion to reflect on the significance of the day by emulating the life and tenets of Prophet Muhammad, who preach peace and tolerance among neighbors by practicing peaceful coexistence with people of other religions.
This day, should eschew bitterness, should love his partner, should love his neighbor, should live peacefully with his, with other people of different faith.
The chairman also called on youths in the area council to embrace peace, eschew violence, and explore dialogue in expressing their grievances and demands to achieve a desired result, while urging them to shun all social vices so as to allow the country progress to paths of greatness. Meanwhile, Muslims have been urged to emulate the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, an epitome of love and peace. Hakimat Ali reports that this was re-emphasized at the 2020 Mawlud Nabi, marking the birth of Prophet Muhammad, put together by Nasfat Youth Wing, FCT Zone in Abuja.
With the theme, Prophet Muhammad, the light at the end of the tunnel, the Zonal Missioner Nasrullah Fati Society of Nigeria, Abuja, Ustaz Sharafuddin Aliago, noted that his birth is worthy of celebration.
Prophet Muhammad is Rahmah lil Alamin, to the whole mankind, to the whole universe. So to come together to discuss the life of the Prophet, it will teach more of his life to Muslims.
The Prophet's qualities are qualities that if all our youths imbibe in all these qualities, there will be peace in our nation.
Co-speaker Hajia Fatima Abbas Hassan, General Manager NTA Channel 5 Abuja, and other guests at the event commended Nasfat Youth for putting up such a program.
They are using the platform to create awareness about the good virtues examples of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I think we need those examples now, examples of his good virtues, peace, compassion. These are attributes, these are things we need at this very critical time in our history.
We look at it that one of the best ways we can use to celebrate the Prophet is to allow more people know about him and to tell people the true story about the Prophet and the message that he brought to humanity.
Sending of blessings upon the Prophet and praises for Allah as well as prayers for the nation featured at the gathering. In Abuja, Hakimat Aliu, NTA News.
The city center today is devoid of its usual hustle and bustle as the world commemorates Eid al-Mawlud, the birthday of Prophet Muhammad. Deborah Gazazi Mika, who went round the city, brought back the situation report.
It's public holiday to commemorate Eid al-Mawlud, the birthday of Prophet Muhammad. I'm right here at the city center behind the Abuja National Mosque. But there seems to be skeletal activities with few vehicular movements around the city.
I thank God for God keeping me alive, for everybody. Then we thank God for the day of Mawlud. So I am praying to God see us to see another day of like today.
Some fuel stations were also spotted by NTA News crew around Wuse not selling premium motor spirits. Deborah Gazajin Micah, NTA News.
Following the National Industrial Court of Nigeria's judgment, which declared Musa Muhammad Maitakobi's faction as the substantive national executives of the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, the group has held its first National Executive Council meeting in Abuja, where aggrieved members are urged to sheath their sword in order to achieve a common goal. Sawa Khalil Ibrahim has the details.
The Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria has been engulfed in factional leadership crisis, which has caused serious disintegration amongst its members and the growth of the association, held in several legal litigations. On the 13th of October 2020, however, a landmark judgment was delivered by Justice Owai Anuwe of the National Industrial Court of Nigeria sitting in Abuja, which declared Musa Muhammad Maitakobi as the national president, which the association described as a new dawn.
The victory is not for only Alhaji Muhammad Musa, it's for yours. It's for all Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria throughout the nation. The door of Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria is open for all our members.
The Maitakobi-led NEC promises to integrate aggrieved members for the progress and development of the transportation sector.
NEC will strive to initiate developmental programs that will impact positively on the life of members throughout the country.
We don't have any faction now. We all belong to one union, while the president called all aggrieved members to come down and join hands so that we will develop the union. So actually we are very happy with the judgment, and we are very happy the way we are today.
While condoling with Nigerians who lost their lives and property in recent crises across the country, Retian says it has constituted a committee to ascertain the extent of damages and loss suffered by the association members as a result of the EndSARS protests. Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
Now to update on COVID-19. Figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 28th October 2020, indicates 20 new cases of COVID-19 in the FCT. Total confirmed cases, 6,028, with 606 active cases, while 5,341 cases have been successfully treated and discharged, and sadly, 81 deaths have so far been recorded in the Federal Capital Territory. Research shows that stroke can happen to anyone at any time, anywhere, and that 1 in 4 adults will have stroke in their lifetime. Stroke is a leading cause of death and disability worldwide, As Nigeria joins the global community to mark World Stroke Day, our correspondent expressed the significance of the day, prevention and treatment of the condition.
Study reveals that 15 people around the world have stroke each year. Stroke causes paralysis, sensory disturbances, aphasia, and emotional disturbances. It affects how one thinks or feels, loss of work, income, and social networks. But what could be the cause of this condition?
When the blood supply to the brain is compromised because it is occluded somewhere, then you have what we call an ischemic stroke. That's as against a hemorrhagic stroke, in which case there's bleeding into the brain. Now, in both instances, the cause is the same, but the effect, the cause is different, but the effect is the same.
This year's theme is Join the Movement, which focuses on the need for people to be aware that active lifestyle has numerous health benefits, with prevention of stroke being one of them.
Sometimes it's a multidisciplinary kind of approach. In stroke centers, they would have occupational therapists, they would have physical therapists. Sometimes you need a speech therapist if the speech is affected. So all these different professionals are specialists in their field, and they know how to attack different aspects of the illness.
World Stroke Day was established in 2004 at World Stroke Congress in Vancouver, with the first official day held on October 29, 2006. Maria.
If you run mad, we know waiting cause am. Every time na this phone. Have you gone to buy more units for light? Give me this phone. Ha! They don't finally get you. Enter store, you go see one pink nylon. Bring and come. If you try am. Now that chicken where they use corner look me. Now I want to. That one.
Oh. So now why you send me message when no get with this? Shate. Make yourself begin to enjoy credit and data. Berekete.
Introducing Berekete. Activate a new glow sale and get 600 Naira free credit plus 700% bonus on every recharge and up to 100% bonus on data plans. Find your first with Berekete. Glow Unlimited.
Talking sports, 9th of December has been fixed for the kickoff of the Nigeria Women's Football League, with modifications made on the new season, as English teams recorded resounding victories in the UEFA Champions League on Wednesday. Details with Abdullahi Ajia on Sports Brief.
The Aisha Falodi-led Nigeria Women Football League on Wednesday in Abuja held the draws for the Women Premiership League tentatively fixed for December 9, 2020, subject to the ratification of the Nigerian Football Federation. The Nigerian Women Football League will now be played on a straight league format for the first time in 3 years and will be played for 30 weeks. Meanwhile, Manchester United have continued their impressive start to the UEFA Champions League. The Red Devils on Wednesday demolished RB Leipzig 5-0 at Old Trafford, with Marcus Rashford bagging a hat-trick. Chelsea also subdued Krasnodar 4-0. PSG and Barcelona both recorded 2-0 away victories against Istanbul Basaksehir and Juventus. With Sports Brief, Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
And before we go, a quick reminder. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after you have been in a public place. And with that, we end the news in English. Do stand by for the translations in other languages. Have a good night rest.
yuzawe na mama Muhammadiya kwa we na iwo abada zaza isha ndaje zuma onewa goba ngai Minister akinzin da Mohammed Musa Bello nun owo sam barkaci mama shokofeno bugba kunsulo bugba fu kunsulo wai inge Muhammadu wala asalada yi baje kalaya nanu akinzin da nge baye bugba fu kwase ase nanu ikinye wen gange adnabwado nu azai mbana labalo baye ge te anwaje nu awe pepeyin na bage bugba fu kwa godialo nu abiyi nun owo sam barkaci wo gwamnati bibi municipal ya shinpeda Abdullahi Adamu Kandido nun owo sam barkaci mama Muhammadiya wo kubeda ngbe kun asunkun ya we ganga aye bugbafu kwase ase wen yi asalada nge ba tumui obenu shokofenu beji nanu yi kinye nge bugbafu ajeye chei nchedo njedebe wen ganga abi ani nge obenu mfuto gahon yemanaji tami kwa gahogon antuko tichenu ba ku amabwa na bage anya baye gwamnati ko ba shin ba beje salada ya yi gako pelo no apabu igbe nge Nasfat Youth Wing bala ba ajeyi nge ba wi onya no shokofenu Muhammadu gbowu nge bugbafu nchedo yeye Hakima Ali wona leshe ba we be na bedai wa gange beda go ganya sepa yenya wone da de sai no mbaye jin yeji nchei mbeda tukwe nge shok Muhammadu mama ko jin ayanu no abajin bugba fwa ntukotu nkobo gabie abayenya no onya wo begin wo wi we kubedage aye nu ajeyi gabie ajejeruko atunde bayenya na yo Hajiya Fatima Abbas Hassan wobenyi nu yejiye owa nkonu be fi nbokun wadanya kokuzo nlai nge Musa Muhammad mai tokobi owone la jin gabie gbedogun sepa zanzanya nanu eyikinye Salwa Khalid Ibrahim wale sheba we be na bedai wagange gbedogun ekwen kokuse ase ba kunsinya bayi ba jelo mbaye kalaya nge aku ayanya zazahai wa wo ngawi fienu ogu na bai abe adnabado aye gbedogun ekwen kwalo na abei ngabie wo ngage gbedo owa na bedai nchedo buzi nkwala kala mboyen baza mbajin awuseyi woku gbedogun fi na bai ba shi ayanwe awuseye mbajin na bai kwa gaba majin abo ba wole lainu saisu
Assalamu alaikum masu kallo da sauraron mu barkanmu da waraka ta kaice kamar yadda aka saba ga fassarar labaran yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. A sakonsa na bikin tunawa da ranar haihuwar fiyayyen halitta manzo sallallahu alaihi wasallam ga 'yan ƙasa, ministan Abuja Muhammad Musa Bello ya buƙaci al'ummar musulmi da su zamanto masu son zaman lafiya kamar yadda addinin musulunci ya koyar da su. Ministan bugu da ƙari ya shawarci al'umma mazauna birnin Abuja da su yi koyi da sauran mazauna sassan kasar nan su magance kalubalen da kasar ke fuskanta, inda ya ce an zana tasawirar birnin Abuja akan manufar haɗa kan al'ummar ƙasa da zaman lafiya. A ɗaya ɓangaren shugaban ƙaramar hukumar Amak Abdullahi Adamu Kandido ya taya al'ummar musulmi mazauna Amak murnar sake raskar bikin tunawa da ranar haihuwar ɗan gatan Allah. Shugaba Kandido ya yi kira gare su da su yi koyi tare da bin tafarkin rayuwarsa ta haƙuri, juriya da zaman lafiya da kowa da kowa. A taron bikin maulidinta na bana, ƙungiyar musulmi ta Nasfat sashen matasa ta birnin Abuja ta buƙaci al'ummar musulmi da su kasance masu koyi ga rayuwar manzon Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam shugaban zaman lafiya da ƙaunar ɗaukacin al'umma. Wakiliyarmu Hakimat Aliyu ta labarta mana cewa taron na bana da aka yi wa take da Annabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam haske ga al'ummar ƙarshen zamani. Shugaban ƙungiyar ta ƙasa gundumar Abuja Ustaz Sharafuddin Ali Agan ya ce haihuwar manzon sallallahu alaihi wasallam ta cancanci biki na musamman. Mai jawabi ta musamman kuma shugabar wannan tashar Hajiya Fatima Abbas Hassan da sauran baki masu jawabi sun yaba kungiyar akan kokarin da ta yi na shirya bikin tunawa da ranar haihuwar manzon tsira abun koyi. Bayan yanke hukuncin da kotun masana'antu ta ƙasa ta yi wanda ya baiwa bangaren Musa Muhammad mai takobi nasara a matsayin shugaban kungiyar direbobi. Wakiliyarmu Salwar Khalil Ibrahim ta haɗo mana rahoto cewa kungiyar ta yi taronta na farko inda ta buƙaci bangaren hamayya da su zo a tafi da su domin a ciyar da ita gaba. Mai takobi gobe idan rai ya kai, Allah ya tashe mu lafiya.
oge rukwala ọzọ gọọmenti obodo a bụ FCT Muhammad Musa Bello akpọkuola ndị okpukpe Islam nọ n'obodo a ka ha jiri udo kpọrọ ihe dịka nkụzi ihe nke okpukpe Islam dịka ha na-eme emume Maulud Nabi nke onye ndu onye ọma Muhammad udo dịrị ya n'ozi ekele o zipụrụ nye ndị otu a. Isi oche ọchịchị obodo Amaka Abdullahi Adamu Kandido n'ozi ekele ya nye ndị ụka Islam nọ dọrọ ha ọdụ ka ha ṅomie onye ndu onye ọma Muhammad bụ onye gbasara ozi udo karịsịa n'ebe ndị ha gbara ihe ọbụla pụrụ ibute ọgbaghara n'obodo ọsọ. Akpọkuola ndị otu okpukpe Islam ka ha ṅomie ozi ihe onye ndu ha bụ onye ọma Muhammad bụ onye ndụ ya lekwasịrị anya na udo na ịhụnanya. Onye ọrụ anyị Hakimat Aliyu webatara anyị akụkọ na emere ka nke a pụta ihe na ndị ntorobịa NASFAT ngalaba nke obodo abụ FCT haziri ebe ndị kwuru okwu n'oge a gụnyere onye isi ụlọ Hajiya Fatima Abbas Hassan na ndị ọzọ kelere ndị ntorobịa nke NASFAT maka ịhazi ihe omume a bụ nke lekwasịrị anya na nkwalite nke okwukwe ndị okpukpe Islam. Site na mkpebi nke ụlọikpe ala anyị na-ahụ maka mgbakọ aka n'ọrụ akpọrọ n'okwu bekee National Industrial Court of Nigeria kpebiri bụ nke kwupụtara na otu nke Musa enweela nzukọ mbụ ha dịka ekpechara ikpe a na Abuja ebe ha nọrọ kpọkuo ndị ọzọ na-ewe iwe ka ha tinye mma ha n'ọbọ ma bịa ka ha jikọọ aka n'ọrụ iji nweta ebe ha kwuru na ndị otu ha enweela otu pụrụ iche pụrụ ileba anya na nsogbu ndị ala anyị enwe na Naịjirịa n'oge njegharị iwe nke ndị ọrụ uwe ojii akpọrọ SARS ụzọ o siri metụta ndị otu ha na ụzọ a pụrụ isi nyere ha aka. Ọ bụ otu aka ọha anyị n'ọnụ na nke abalị a. Ndewo.
ẹ kú kalẹ̀ o ẹ̀sìnkú dédé wòyí ìròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín Mọ́bọ́lájí Máàtì ní oníròyìn. Aláṣẹ ìlú Àbújá Muhammad Musa Bello níbi ayẹyẹ àjọ̀dún ọjọ́ ìbí Ànábì Muhammad kí ìkẹ́ àti ọlá Ọlọ́run máa bá a ti ké sí gbogbo mùsùlùmí l'Àbújá wípé kí wọ́n gbin èso àlàáfíà sọ́kàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀kọ́ tí ẹ̀sìn Islam fi kọ́ wa. Ó tẹ̀síwájú sí wípé kí gbogbogbò kọ etí ikún sí àwọn ìwà tó ń bani lórúkọ jẹ́. Ìbáraẹni ní ìbílẹ̀ Amak Abdullahi Adamu Kandido bákan náà fi àkókò àjọ̀dún yìí rọ gbogbogbò láti mú ìwà Ànábì Muhammad kí ìkẹ́ àti ọlá Ọlọ́run máa bá a nínú ìwà àti ìṣe. Wọ́n ti rọ gbogbo mùsùlùmí láti tẹsẹ̀ bọ bàtà Ànábì Muhammad kí ìkẹ́ àti ọlá Ọlọ́run máa bá a nínú ìwà àti ìṣe. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Akínmọ́tò Aliyu ròyìn wípé ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún wáyé níbi ayẹyẹ àjọ̀dún ọdún Nàbí èyí tí ẹ̀ka àwọn ọ̀dọ́ NASFAT l'Àbújá ṣe agbátẹrù rẹ̀. Ustaz Shafarudeen Aliagan sọ ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni ọ̀gá àgbà iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá Hajiya Fatima Abbas Hasan gbé òṣùbà fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ lórí ètò ọ̀hún. Bí ilé ẹjọ́ àwọn iléeṣẹ́ ńláńlá lórílẹ̀-èdè ṣe sọ wípé Musa Mohammed Takubi ní ààrẹ ẹgbẹ́ ìgbanisí àwọn awakọ̀ lójú pópó ní orílẹ̀-èdè. Ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún ti ṣe ìpàdé àwọn alákòóso àkọ́kọ́ ní ìlú Àbújá. Alákòójọpọ̀ ìròyìn Salwa Khalil Ibrahim ròyìn pé onídàájọ́ OY Anuwe ló gbé ìdájọ́ ọ̀hún kalẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ 13 oṣù yìí, èyí tí ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún fi sọ wípé omi tuntun ti rú. Ààrẹ Musa Mohammed nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rọ ọwọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí àwọn